I wasn't sure. I had never run before. I knew it would require a lot of time. I didn't realize how much time. A typical day for me is I get up pretty early, and sometimes there's a meeting I have to go to right off the bat, a breakfast meeting. I'm always out there trying to connect to people across the city.
No está aquí hoy. Me dijeron que un día libre.
In Detroit.
He votes for all the Democrats.
All right, thank you. For me, number 84. I've got a really great core of volunteers and helpers and people that have decided to work with me. Many of them know my work from previous years, and they've appreciated the fact that I wasn't running for city council, wasn't running for anything, but just doing what I thought I needed to do as a citizen. For example, there's a railroad line that runs right across the park along the Schuylkill River, and they wanted to just cut off the park and fence it all off because they don't want anybody crossing over their tracks. We fought that, we won, and we're going to have some safe crossings there, and we're going to keep our access to the park.
And with that, I'd like to introduce our neighbor and board member of the Logansport Neighborhood Association and president of the Lower Schuylkill River Users Association, which won its battle against the railroad.
Philadelphia has the highest poverty level of the top 10 cities right now, 25% of our population, and that's clearly unacceptable. And if we can fix that, that'll address the crime problem, and it'll help to improve our neighborhoods. The more people we can pull out of poverty, the more I think that they'll be involved in their community, and they'll be positive assets.
You know Senor Roche? Roche? Aren't you running for office?
Pat and I have been together for, married for, 89, 18 years now. Almost 18 years. This is Pat, me, and a guy named Carlos Santana.
Oh, cool.
We met at a Halloween party, actually. I was the tidy bowl man, and she was a woman. Wait a second. She was a woman dressed as a man dressed as a woman. The significance of Carlos is that, aside from the fact that I love his music, and I've been a big fan for many, many years and gone to many, many concerts, Santana concerts, is the fact that he's also very spiritual, and he's, he brings in ideas about bringing the world together through music, and he's connected to a lot of different musicians. I feel that we need to be very connected to all kinds of people in order to make our world better.
Our daughter is Zoe. She's 14. She'll be 15 in June. Owen is 12 and he'll be 13 in June. They're both really good kids. My one complaint is neither one of them like to wash the dishes.
This is Owen as a baby. He's now 12.
Wait, there he is in the left.
This is my boy, Owen. This is Owen. Owen's a really good baseball player. And I think that's his sport, right? My great-grandfather came here from China on the one side, and he had nothing really but the clothes on his back and a piece of wood that was inscribed with the words, "Honesty endures." We need to be friendly to immigrants. We need to be welcoming. Philadelphia has lost 500,000 people in the last 30-plus years. And I think it's about time that we realize that what stemmed the population loss and helped New York and Boston and Chicago was the fact that they had a lot of immigrants come in and create vibrant communities and a great mix that we have here in Philadelphia, but not to that extent. It's an economic development issue, actually. The biggest indicator of what you can get done is what you have done. And while I was in city government, I started basically and built the brownfields program for the city, which is taking contaminated sites and redeveloping them and bringing jobs and new business to our city. Vision without action is like a dream. Action without vision just passes the time, but vision and action, we can change the world.